Hey, how's it going? Hey, I didn't announce this, and I kind of decided to do this at the very last second. Um, so let me push this back. It's so close. So here I am, and I just wanted to do a real quick one because today is April 11th. We did this last year, and if you want the full reference, go back to the April 11th video that we did last year. It was out on the deck. Can't do it tonight out on the deck because it's raining. But anyway, today would have been my father's 85th birthday. So I'm not getting into the big rigmarole. We're not setting up nice cameras. We're not doing all that stuff. We're just going to do this live, bare bones, just like this. Uh, and uh, and that's what it's going to be. But what I do on his birthday is I salute his birthday the way that he would have saluted it. First, I took my family out to Red Lobster because that's what we do. Well, we didn't do it in 2020 because the Rona changed everything in 2020. But we traditionally have gone out to Red Lobster on my dad's birthday. And we did this every year while he was alive. And other than last year, we've done it every year since he passed on. The thing that started last year as a new tradition, and I both look forward to it and don't look forward to it. That's to follow his whiskey drinking tradition. Now, I did have a Bud Light at Red Lobster because he would have gotten a big one. I got a little one because I don't drink that much beer anymore. But so I did have a Bud Light, which he loved. He would get a Bud Light whenever we went to Red Lobster. But his taste in beer was about as good as his taste in liquor. I mean, if you're a Bud Light fan, fine. And it wasn't. It actually tasted kind of good. I haven't had beer in so long. It was actually kind of good, to be truthful. But this I don't look forward to. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it the way that he did it. And that is Echo Spring. Oh, this is not good. It's not terrible. I mean, there are other bottom shelfers that are much, 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 much better than this. This is about as low as you can go. I mean, this is almost the type. I don't think you can get this at Walmart because it's too high a proof. Yeah, this is 80 proof. You can't get this at Walmart. You got to get this at a state store. But I would bet you this bottle's 20, 25 years old. I kid you not. And there's nothing wrong with it. My dad stored it in a dark, cool place. So it's not like there's anything wrong with it. Bourbon doesn't go bad unless it starts bad to begin with. Sorry, Dad, but I'm picking on you here. Ugh. So Echo Spring, Kentucky bourbon from the Echo Spring Bourbon Company. Now, if it were wine, it might have gotten better with age, but bourbon doesn't do that. It has to be in a barrel aging that way for its character to change. Now, here's the other thing that Dad would do. He'd put it on a big old glass of ice. I never knew him to drink bourbon the way that I drink bourbon or anything else for that matter. So he would do a Kahlua on ice with no cream. That's where I learned how to do that. So for you, Dad, here we go, baby. Baby. See, it really doesn't even smell that bad. Maybe I'm just making mountains out of molehills. Maybe I've forgotten how terrible it really is. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll do it the way Dad did it. Yeah, I'm going to drink all of that. It's not really as much as it looks like. It's probably less than 2 ounces, or maybe right at, because of all the ice in there. Yeah, so again, if you're just joining us, my dad would have turned 85 years old today. He died in 2014, and he didn't get this whiskey out very much because he really wasn't even very much a whiskey fan. But when he felt like whiskey, Echo Springs is what he drank. So for his birthday, I'm going to help him get rid of it. 1 year at a time. Okay. It isn't good. It isn't good. but it isn't terrible either. And over ice, I can see why he put it on ice, because it wasn't good either way. But on ice, at least it has coldness. I don't know. Kind of reminds me of old boot leather. Sometimes leather's a good thing. I don't think it is in this case. If I was in a pinch and needed a drink, I don't know this is what I would go for, but I have. I have. There was a time, I don't know, 2 years ago, I was out of stuff and didn't want to go downstairs and get the stuff that I had kind of socked away. And I didn't want to drink a high proof anything, so I got this out of the cupboard. And the next day I went back to the liquor store, get something suitable to drink. Yeah, it just doesn't get any better. It doesn't get any better with each drink. But here's to you, Dad. 85 years it would have been today, and I miss you. And it'd be awful nice to be able to sit here and drink one of these with you and mock you as you do it. He might have even put stuff in it. I don't know what. I don't know what else he would have put in it. Lemon or something? I never saw him put anything in it. But I wouldn't put it past him to do it. So well, the ice isn't even good. All right. Well, that's all. I just wanted to give a little tribute to Dad, and I didn't do the big setup and the microphones and all that stuff. I just did it with the laptop camera, so the quality's probably not quite what you're used to. It definitely isn't what I'm used to, but what the heck? Just a quickie to say happy birthday, Dad. And hey, thanks for watching.